Your host Jamal. I'm an amateur, don't forget the professional. I still competing, came back, fourth season. Still shooting till the score's even. I hit 2 and now your boy's heating. Up a little, fill up my cup a little. Keep shooting till I sizzle. What's up, world? Welcome back. This is another episode of Professional Amateurs. I'm your host, Jamal. I got my man Courtney in the building. Courtney, say what's up.
What's good, man? Just a dude with an opinion, man.
Mr. Bobby Marks, Mr. Hood, Bobby Marks. We're gonna get to it today. Courtney got his Bobby Marks on. That's what your name mean, right? Get my Bobby on. That's what you're Yeah, Courtney about to flex. We'll get into that when we get into that. We're gonna do a little realistic hypothetical situations involving trades. But what's going on, man? Last time we talked, your team looked like they in disarray, bro. What's going on? Hey, first of all, shout out to you. You did kind of call this before the season started.
Huh?
You know what I mean? But, you know, y'all one of the biggest, like, name brands in basketball, so anything going on with y'all is a big story. So how you feel, man? Knicks is spiraling backwards. Y'all haven't come to Jesus meetings. Carl Anthony Towns on the trade block. Like, what's your feels about your Knicks right now, bro?
Before I get started on that, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? But Professional Amateurs 919, all that, whatever, on all social platforms or whatever. But as far as the squad, man, nothing changed. What changed? No. What I'm saying is the roster didn't change, but what changed was the head of the snake. They wanted to bring a softer coach in that preached offense instead of defense, and this is what happens. You want a player's coach instead of a coach that's on your ass. Now, Jimmy Butler has told us the man was soft. He told us Ben Simmons was soft.
Yeah. He
told us about these players. He told us. Only thing Cat is showing you is what we already knew. But Thibodeau never let it be an excuse. That's why all his best seasons of his career have been under Thibodeau in Minnesota and in New York. But the thing he didn't like about Thibodeau is Thibodeau stayed on his ass. Thibodeau was that water drop between his eyes that kept dropping. He couldn't handle that. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted more of a player's coach. And what I kept telling everybody, that man had Sabonis and he had De'Aaron Fox and won nothing. Their biggest two weaknesses is the same as my team's biggest two weaknesses. Is they both couldn't guard their positions good enough to get it done with the cast around them. Now here we are, trying to outscore dudes with guys that can't run and ain't got no athleticism. Bro, nobody could jump on my team but one player. OG.
Anunoby.
That's it. Clarkson ain't got no hops, can't play above the rim. McBride is a midget. The Landry Shamet can't play above the rim. Like, we don't have athletes, bro. We don't have it. Bridges. When the last time y'all seen Bridges do something that wowed y'all as an NBA player?
Hey, but look.
I'll wait. Because it ain't never happened.
It's not even, I mean, you're not wrong about that. That don't necessarily make or break your team, though. Lack of athletic.
No, what I'm saying is if you play fast, you got to have guys that can make shit happen.
Y'all got guys that can make shots in transition.
No. You said shots. I said make shit happen. Yeah. That's a difference. It's a different thing. You know, that's a different level of ability. We don't have that, bro. We don't have that.
Y'all doing all this damn panicking. Y'all still third in the East, man. Like,
it ain't. But this is the thing, though. The reason why it's panicking is because this was viewed as the most opening it's going to be for us to go through it. Bro, we got the highest paid starting five in the league. Like, outside of a wing that's an all-star, we can't get no better wings than what Brock's got around him. As much as I can't stand Cat, man, let's be real. There ain't but 4 or 5 centers better than him. That's it. So, like, unless Jokic come in to play the 5 or Wemby, I mean, is we really getting better than Cat at the 5? Probably not. So,
not offensively, at least.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So at this point, bro, like, if this can't do it, then what will? Bro, the team that's in first is a bunch of junkyard dogs and one nice dude.
Yeah.
Like, and Mike Brown, you could tell he ain't built for this. I told y'all, he ain't had no 4-game losing streak in the Garden.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What Mike Brown, do you think he hit the short hook? Like, he get 1 year to get this right.
I told you he got 12 months. I said that.
But like, you really think like they're? I mean, you know what? It's happened before, but it's not
ball.
I guess it's not common, but I think
we do not make the finals.
Yeah,
shit gonna roll.
It's gonna roll. Where do you go? Where do you go from Tibbs to Mike Brown? Tibbs was honestly one of the best coaches you could get, bro. Like, where do you go from there? Where you go from here if you get rid of Mike Brown? To like
the whole thing gonna change. Remember, I wanted to lose in the championship thing against OKC because I felt like they would have made a change then and not had this last month of hope.
Versus, I mean, but then again, don't you think you would think that the change would come if you don't even reach the finals, especially in the matchup that y'all had in the conference finals? You would think that the changes would have came. I mean, and changes did come. They fired the coach.
That's why he got fired though, because we had home court advantage, and it was supposed to be we go beat Indiana this time. Like it was supposed to be no excuse not to beat them this time. So that's why he got fired.
I just think it's weird.
Literally, he got fired because we lost to a team and he didn't gonna lose.
I mean, like, what y'all like? Y'all like 3-9 in the last 12 or something like that?
No, 2-9 in the last 11. Well, you gonna win tonight against Brooklyn.
Yeah. Y'all.
But we only a couple of games out of the play-in, so it's not like even though we're in third, we only like 2 games out of the play-in. So it's not like we keep playing. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It ain't that, bro.
Really, I'm looking at the standings now.
Yeah, we only a couple games out of play-in, bro.
7 at 24 and 20. They 7 at 24 and 20, and y'all are third at 25 and 18.
We ain't rolling like that now.
Yeah. I mean, but like I said though, it's still at the end of the day, y'all still the 6 seed. I mean, the 3 seed, and the 6 seed is Orlando.
That's not enough, bro. Ball, they gotta flat out make the finals, or it's a failed season. Thibodeau literally got fired for being the first coach for the Knicks history to go to the damn conference final in 25 years, and we were 2 games away from the finals.
Yeah, because I don't even
Mike Brown, bro, brought the same 7 back. Brought the same start 7 back, and they said we need to change the philosophy. And so we did that. If Mike Brown do not make the finals, it's a failed season.
Okay, so because I was just trying to think about different scenarios in which
there ain't no different scenario. That's the only scenario possible.
Like, okay, let's say Tatum come back, y'all lose to Boston.
We beat them with Tatum.
Yeah, but y'all did.
Ain't no but to it. Yeah,
y'all did.
We beat them with Tatum, nigga. We did that.
Yeah, Tatum got hurt. I mean, honestly, when Tatum get hurt, game 4?
We was up 3-1 when Tatum got hurt.
No, Tatum got hurt the game y'all went up 3-1 in.
Okay. That's my point.
Got hurt at the end of that
but
game.
we was winning the game when he got hurt. We was up 3-1.
But it was a close game, though. Like,
I'm not saying it wasn't, but what I'm saying is we was winning the series with him playing. Listen.
No, I mean, but y'all, fact of the matter is y'all did beat him.
Okay, now I'm gonna play the what if game with you.
Yeah.
Let's say they could have came back and won, right? But guess what? He not playing. He out.
Yeah.
He out. And you can't let those niggas come back with an Achilles injury and beat us. So we're not trying to listen to that. Cleveland fell off on a 64-win pace, which we beat them a couple of years ago.
But Detroit is looking like the
team that's the 1 seed right now. We beat them in the playoffs last year. Indiana, the team that beat us the last 2 years, they star point guard ain't playing this year. It's viewed as we got no excuse not to be in the finals, bro. We don't make the finals, bro. It's a failed season.
No, I agree. I was just trying to see.
We got to lose to the Nuggets or OKC. That's the only goddamn option we got, bro. Yeah. Other than that, head's gonna roll, bro. It's gonna roll. It's gonna roll. Gonna roll.
Knicks fans,
it's gonna roll.
And like, just suck it.
It's not.
Y'all hit a rough patch that every team hit during the season, bro. Every team hit the patch that y'all hitting during the season.
Okay, not champions.
The Thunder hitting it. The Thunder hitting the patch right now.
The Thunder ain't no 2-9. Thunder ain't got no 2-9.
I mean, no, it will vary. But I'm just saying, every team is gonna.
No, we ain't talking about no vary. We talking about what's realistic. Right now, we're 2-9.
Like, listen, what I'm saying.
No champion got 2-9.
Goes through struggle periods. Like,
yeah, I'm speaking in general. I'm talking about champions. They got to be the champion, Mo. That's the ball. Stop talking like we trying to be competitive. We did that already. That's why we got teams.
I'm talking about even champions, bro. Whoever win the championship is going
to go 2-9 in those seasons.
I'm not necessarily you focus on the 2-9 part. I'm just
No.
focusing on
That's
a
what matters because that's
struggle.
what we talk about. Maul, if we want 2-9 right now, we're not having this conversation.
Okay, so
If we
let's
were
say
4-5 in the last 9 games,
but
it's okay.
okay, I'm not
5-4, it's okay.
But this is my point. That's the point that I'm making. That this is kind of overblown because let's say if y'all mess around and starting with Brooklyn tonight, because I agree, I don't even know what the score is. I agree, y'all gonna be
playing Brooklyn right now.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Right now, y'all up 96-56 with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. The game.
So let's say starting with this, y'all win 15 straight. That 2-9 is forgotten. Nobody is gonna even think of that. Remember that 2-9 straight happened.
You're right. And when we win 15 straight, you gonna come on the show and say, "Yo, how you feel about your team now that you won 15 straight?" So until we win 15 straight, let's talk about the 2-9. That's the problem. That's the problem that you have.
All I'm saying is that it's
okay. Stay in the real time, nigga. Stop being a lawyer. Stop being a half-ass.
I'm
being a half full dude.
This is an 82 game season, bro. Of
yes,
course, you're gonna have a struggle point in the season. Now I'm with you. Every team's struggle point ain't gonna be a 2-9 struggle point. It might be like a 2-5, or like we can't get no consistent wins. We win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one.
Okay, if we had that struggle instead of 2-9, this conversation would be totally different.
Yeah,
bro.
Man.
The bar is the championship, bro. That's the ball.
Yeah, but ain't no. I've never seen the championship be won in January ever. It's never happened.
Yeah, you have. Because the best team.
I've never seen a team.
Yeah, you have. Because every championship team is usually the 1 or 2 or the 3 seed. Yeah. Best team be the best team all year.
I
know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But the reality of it is the best teams all year usually be the team that win the championship. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Yeah. That's literally history in itself. Just like college basketball. Motherfuckers want a Cinderella story, but that shit the slipper don't never get on.
Me and you, we ain't gonna never agree on that because I could care less about what it's usually like because it doesn't matter to this. That just means that you got a blueprint from which you have data to draw from, like shit that you've seen before. That don't necessarily mean that this is predicting what's going to happen going forward.
Technically, you're right. There can be an exception to everything. Right. Technically, you're right. But until we see that, you lying. That's how this works. So if you're gonna go that angle, I'm gonna go the angle of facts versus how you feel. The facts is you wrong. That's just the reality of it. We've had one team win the title under a 4 seed in history, and that was the Rockets in fucking 95. Mm-hmm. So until that happens 10, 11, 12 times, everything you saying is bullshit. In the sports world.
11, 12 times.
This ain't a motivational speech for the youth, bro.
It gotta be motivational. Basketball. We literally,
if you're not one of the top teams, you don't win the title.
We were literally a quarter away from it happening last year.
Okay, but did it happen?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's the point. No, the answer is no.
But like,
bro,
it won't even one of them things where excuse me, where it was like you couldn't see the Pacers being champion. Halfway through that series, everybody realized, man, this team really is good enough to be the champs, bro.
You're right.
All this time I've been looking at them like they couldn't do it, and they can do
everything you saying is correct. Now, what was the end result?
They lost.
That's where we at, bro. Yeah. That's how professional sports work. Yeah. What the fuck is the results? That's how this works, bro. That's how the Bears and the goddamn Buffalo Bills feel when they lose, this, that, and the third, bro. It ain't no more victories, bro, when it's time to get the crown, bro. You get the motherfucker, you don't, bro. That's how it works, bro.
A 2-9 stretch in January don't disqualify. I don't think y'all good enough to win the championship anyway. But even if y'all went 9-2 in January, then I wouldn't have thought y'all would be good enough.
Okay, that's cool.
It don't change none of that. That's all I'm saying.
That's cool.
2-9 stretch don't really change.
You feel. But what I'm saying is the way the team was constructed, it was constructed to win a round 1 year. Yeah. Then we won another round the next year. Now this is the goal next year to go another step. So how we feeling ain't in terms of what they be doing.
Where y'all gonna go from here? Because I don't know. I agree with you. Stuff gonna change, but they're gonna do everything they can to not like I just
there ain't no not. How the fuck is it?
I'm just saying. So like, what are y'all gonna do? It's gonna be everybody. So okay, for you specifically, let me rephrase it this way. Let me rephrase it this way because you're a real fan and you got your posts on what's going on and what y'all need. Who is it one of them things that if y'all lose to anybody other than the Thunder or the Nuggets, everybody other than Brunson is up for grabs.
And OG. Yeah.
Brunson and OG is the only two that say.
Yeah. Only reason why, because OG is harder to replace than anybody else.
Staff, everybody, like
everybody.
Safe
everybody.
OG.
Everybody. Everybody.
Okay.
Every fucking body.
What? How? Okay. Okay. So this is my question next, because I figured Brunson would be in that. What else could you put around Brunson, bro?
Listen, that's why this season was so valuable with it being open, so to speak. So, bro, the best player in the conference right now is not even in the play-in. For more reason why it's like, yo, Brunson need to go. That's what I'm saying. Everything is in place, bro. Everything's in place. We beat Philly. We beat Philly already. We beat Cleveland already. We beat the Pistons already in the series. And the team that beat us, their best players gone, and then the best player in the conference ain't in the playoffs right now. And y'all ain't got playoff Jimmy. So, like, there's no excuse, theoretically, that we shouldn't be making the finals.
No, you ain't wrong. I'm just saying, not that it's Jalen Brunson's fault, because he been the only, like.
Listen, Bronson is trying to listen.
But what else?
Trying to win a title with a midget guard is already hard in itself.
That's all I'm saying. Like, what else?
But what did you just say 4 minutes ago? I don't care about history. I don't care about all that. I care about right now. Pick a side, nigga.
I'm not applying. No, I'm not applying history to this. All I'm saying is that at some point in time, you got to look at the head of the snake, bro.
No, bro, we don't disagree on that.
I'm not. I
know what the odds are in trying to win with a midget point guard. I understand that.
I'm not even saying that you can like that.
No. That's all this boils down to, because Brunson does his job technically of what he does.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you usually don't win with a midget point guard. That's just what it is. That's just how it goes.
If it was a smaller guard that, like,
you don't win with a midget point guard.
If he guarded like Davion Mitchell, y'all would win a championship. Like,
if he guarded like Davion Mitchell, then he would be the best motherfucker you ever seen in your life. Under 6'5". Yeah. So what are we talking about here? Like, bro, like what are we doing?
Because I'm just trying to use a smaller guard that can play like.
You can't, because, bro, why you bullshitting? Other than Curry, he might be the best scoring guard we've ever seen. He got higher point per game season than your boy Kyrie Irving. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Nah, he's not a better scorer than Kyrie. Kyrie,
the numbers say he is. The numbers say he is.
Yeah, I mean, no. He in the conversation.
And with the efficiency, and with your favorite thing is the post game. He damn sure got that too.
And I don't want to make it seem like this is Jalen. Like I said, Jalen Brunson.
Bro, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Blameless Nick. But at some point in time, like, okay, if that's why I asked you if everybody else is going. So if you gonna shuffle, like, what else can you shuffle and put around Brunson as far as long rangey wings that can cover what he can't on the defensive end than what the hell he has now? Like, what else could you possibly put around him?
Bro, you sound like me. This is what I said. I said this. What I said? I said all this.
That's all I'm saying. So that's
okay.
Why,
so now it becomes who's in the way to stop him from getting to the finals. That's the angle you got to attack, because team building wise, they can't do nothing else. Now it's only one option left, which is one of my trades that I got in the little chamber thing. It's only one option left, and that is pick a nigga. And if you got to pick between Cat and Brunson, I'm picking Brunson. So, Cat, you go ahead and go, and we just put 4 defenders around your ass and hope they score good enough. I'll build a team like the Pistons.
Yeah.
That's literally the only thing. That's literally the only angle at this point. You got to build a team literally where it's all defenders that's good enough offensively where they not quote-unquote a liability. I don't have to make you happy.
As good as Jalen Brunson is, and Jalen Brunson is a better scorer than Cade, but Cade is a way bigger mismatch than Jalen Brunson. It's like not even close.
Not from a result standpoint in the playoff. That's only because Cade Young. I get it.
I was about to say, like, that's a remains to be seen type thing.
Yeah, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Like, Cade was in my top 10. Like, that's not getting fucked up. Like, I'm not.
He's not a bigger. Brunson is like the more dangerous scorer, especially in the playoffs. He's just not a bigger mismatch, and that's where the problem is going to like ensue. Like I was saying in the group chat, I don't think he's the problem, but he can't be part of the solution. And that's got to be a problem. The fact that he can't be a part of the solution.
You're not wrong. But when we grab the talented 7-foot motherfucker and he not playing like it, we're going to go to him first. Bro, listen.
Yeah.
I want people to understand this. The reason why Cat's getting the blame because he has the ability to do more. The better talent always going to get the blame first. That comes with being the better talent.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what comes with it. Like, it's crazy to sound for those who don't know. Coming out of Kentucky, Cat was a defender.
Yeah, he was.
Niggas didn't even know he was just offensively talented.
That's why I don't be understanding that stuff. Like,
yeah, people don't even know he was just offensively talented. He's in the league now, acting like this. It's on him.
That was the biggest separator between him and Ja. That's what everybody brought up.
Literally.
Cat can guard.
Literally. But see, we know this in real time. Yeah. But see, nobody talks about this shit because it's been 10 years now. But literally, that's literally was the separator coming out of college. Is that he was a guy that could defend. You know what I'm saying? Which he does rebound the ball, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he does at least rebound the area and shit like that. But like, this is what comes to being a more talented player. And guess who was the number 1 pick?
Towns was.
Towns.
It ain't like he can't. This is an effort thing, bro. That's all it is, man. Like, it's 100% of everything.
Okay, so now the only coach who stayed on his ass about his effort, he got him fired twice.
Yeah.
But that's also the only 2 times he's been all NBA and all that other bullshit and just at third. It was with that coach. So that tells you where he's at, bro. That tells you where he's at. So now the only option now is pick a nigga. Do you think Bronson can get rid of Bronson or you get rid of Cat and you put an all defensive team around them niggas and then you flat out feed it through one or the other? I'm picking Bronson. I'm not trading Bronson to get a goddamn defensive point guard because you got to get a point guard in like a Jalen Suggs type or fucking Anthony Black type, and then let Cat be the fucking offensive dude the whole time. And he can't jump and shit because I told y'all them clown ass feet can't get to the rim. I told all this shit before the beginning of the season. We should have clipped that motherfucker shit. I said all this bullshit. Listen, man, I'm telling you, get rid of this motherfucker. You got to go, bro. We got to pick the 0-1 Philadelphia 76ers. That's the route we got to go.
I mean,
that's the route we got to go.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We got to do Philly 0-1. It's the route we got to go.
I really do kind of want to see y'all lose just for that. Not even just because I want to see y'all lose. I mean, I cheer for the Heat, so of course I want to see y'all lose. But I just specifically for whatever the hell happens next, because I just don't know what the hell you do next, and I would love to see where they pivoted.
Now, Giannis might want us to lose so he can demand a trade down there, and it don't look like he's trying to latch onto a team that ain't quote unquote in the finals.
Come and be a savior. Then that
right, he could be the savior type shit or whatever. So like that's still in play. You know what I mean? But outside of some shit like that, you're right. You're right.
Sweet, right. Bro. All right. I want to get your thoughts, man. Okay, so what's a couple of nights ago, man? Miami and Golden State playing, and Jimmy go up for I don't know what the hell Brandon Pajinski was doing. And I don't know, it was like a little sort of lie, but he went up as soon as Jimmy went up and came down and grabbed his leg, and I didn't see Davion bump him. I knew what it was. So the report came out that Jimmy Butler tore his ACL.
Right.
In a game against Miami, which is crazy that both of his knee injuries happened in that same building with the Heat on the court. Because that's where he had the meniscus injury at in Golden State. Original. And it's the same exact knee. You know what I mean? Which is crazy, bro. And that's really buzz of luck. But what's next with the Golden State thing? And we're going to kind of use it to pivot into basically what we're going to get into, because we got a whole bunch of realistic trade scenarios that might happen, might not happen, could happen, but it's
they won't happen. This just
100% like authentic. Like I'm saying, like they could happen. Like these are realistic trades.
Yeah.
These are just hypothetical situations. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have some fun with. But before we get to that, and then that's where I was kind of going. Kuminga finally got on the floor after the Jimmy injury, 20 points in his limited minutes. What do you think Golden State do? Like, what's up with them after the Jimmy injury? Do they play Kuminga? Do they go ahead and put him on the block because he been wanting to get traded, but now it's a window for him to play? Now I feel like now you kind of gotta play him.
Like, what you mean you gotta? You heard the GM, right?
Yeah, I heard
You
what he said.
sound like me.
That he was
Sound like
cold.
me, though.
Hey, don't leave it cold, boy.
No. Colt doesn't leave me told
Oh,
the truth.
bro,
Look,
that was
bro.
cold. Courtney,
For me
that
to
was
no,
cold
it
as
was not.
hell.
No, it was not, bro.
That was cold as
Because
hell.
the reality of it is, nigga, if somebody wanted you, you'd have been gone.
We'd have been traded you, yeah.
Nobody wants you, motherfucker. John Morant found out too. Hey, man. Sacramento the only team that want me. Hey, yo, Memphis. My bad, bro. Hey, hey, bro.
You think that trade request just got rescinded for no reason?
Nigga.
Reality
If
set in, my
agent said,
boy.
hey, man, Sacramento the only team looking at you. And he said, yo, let me go talk to that man personally. Hey, bro, my fault. My bad, bro. I ain't even mean this shit, bro. My fault. Listen, bro. Hey, how many games have Trae Young played so far with Washington? Huh?
No, they say he's gonna be out for a while too.
Nigga, he ain't even want to go there.
Yeah, he say gonna be out for a
He just
while.
found out, hey, bro, I'm fucked. So now, let me get my body as good as I can get.
I give Trae this credit.
For next season.
He realized how low his market was and just said, I don't even care. Get it to me.
No.
Listen,
hey, anybody that's fans of this show, okay? Anybody. What did Courtney say the whole time? Spurs said what? Fuck you, Trae.
Yeah, you bet.
Orlando said what? Fuck you, Trae. I said all these things.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers better start. Hey, listen, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. The shit getting real with this money, bro. Teams are not trying to pay niggas no second and third max deals, and you ain't done shit for this organization. I'm telling y'all, shit getting real for these motherfuckers now. I'm telling you now. I'm trying to tell you. And it's going to keep happening with motherfuckers. Zion next. Anthony Davis next. Like, it's coming up, bro. They not playing with these motherfuckers, bro. They not playing. Quiet as kept. Luka. Don't win one with the Lakers in the next 3 years. Your turn. Listen, it's coming, bro. They're not playing with these motherfuckers, bro. That shit is over with, bro. I'm not trying to give y'all $500 million
for no results.
And y'all ain't giving me nothing.
The Luka one that you brought up, that's gonna be interesting, bro.
Bro, it's coming, bro.
I don't think you wrong, but then it's kind of like
it's coming, bro.
How do you kind of like not? It's that whole conversation is gonna be had. Like, how do you not pay Luka? I'm not paying Luka. I've already made my decision. I'm standing on the. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Bro. Nico was right.
Maul, it already been had.
The wrong guy.
Cause Nico could have gave him 300, and Nico said, "Yo, man, we can't give him that shit." It was already made.
Nico was right. It is what it
is. Already made. I'm just telling y'all, it's coming up.
But that's just gonna be an interesting conversation because the Lakers is not about to be. I don't even think they're gonna make it to the conference finals. How many years he got left on that deal? 3?
He just did the extension. He did the extension. This offseason.
So he got 4 years left,
so he got 3 more years. So what's gonna happen is in 2 years after this season, he gonna want another extension, but he gonna want it to be the max. At that point, he gonna be 30 years old, 31. Less athletic than he is now, just as bad in shape as he is now, and he gonna ask for another 300 million.
Maybe one conference finals appearance.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
I don't think he is. And that's when you're gonna find out, do we pay this motherfucker at that point?
I already know.
We're gonna find out.
Hey, look, bro.
Find out.
Luka Cole.
Find out now. Really I'm trying to tell you now. These players are finding out very slowly. He's
really good as an offensive talent. But I think it's probably a bigger detriment that he's a wing that can't defend. That like it's really harder to hide a wing. It's hard as hell to hide a wing that don't defend, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot easier to hide Jalen Brunson, especially if you can surround him around long athletes. That's why I was saying like they did a perfect job, and like
except the one spot.
Yeah, with the center part. You know what I mean? Making sure that they can hide him, but it's really hard to hide a wing, bro. That means you gotta have exceptionally like positionally larger guards. You know, your guards gotta be bigger. Your centers gotta be like more mobile and more agile and athletic. Like it's really hard to hide wings, bro.
That's why it took Dallas 6 years to figure it out. And then once they did, they finally broke through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a real problem, though. Real problem. Believe that.
Hey, that's
a real one now.
Right there. Because
like right now, they looking at Austin Reeves going, damn, bro, do we get his boy 150? Can he beat Kyrie Irving while we try to figure out the rest? That's literally what they're doing right now.
I think
can he beat Kyrie Irving?
I think they would have been paid Austin Reeves if LeBron won't do. I think
No, this is the
LeBron is
thing
the
though.
hindrance behind paying Austin Reeves.
I don't know. I think it's Luka. I think it's Luka.
I don't
I think
know.
it's Luka. Because remember, you paying him to play with Luka going forward. You ain't paying him to play with LeBron going forward.
No, I know, but the window is now, and they know that.
No, I don't think they're looking
now.
at the window now. I think they're looking at it like LeBron got a no trade clause, so we got to play it out. Like that's why I hate when they say trade LeBron on all these talk shows. He got a no trade clause. You can't just move.
But yeah, they know to maximize.
Now what we gonna find out is this is what we gonna find out when the season is over, and LeBron said, "I don't want to retire, but I want to come back." What does Jeannie Buss do then? That's what we're gonna find out.
Yeah,
because at that point, I think Luka should have signed a 1+1 just to see what LeBron do first. That's what he should have did.
I mean, but you can supplement the roster with like going forward in the future with Luka, but around Luka and Reeves. But Luka and Reeves is not a championship like winning duo. Luka and LeBron potentially is. That's why there's no way they're not thinking like win now right now with LeBron on this roster and Luka on this roster. You can't even think like that.
But LeBron is free agent. I don't think they're bringing LeBron back.
But that's the only reason why I was saying like I don't think that they not gonna pay. I just don't think they're not gonna pay Reeves. I just don't think that they know exactly what they're gonna do with LeBron. But they know that they can't alienate LeBron right now because they are in win now mode. Even if they ain't not saying they know they gotta try to.
See, we're looking at it totally different. I think they want to trade LeBron. They just can't. They got no trade clause. They can't. They literally can't.
Yeah,
they literally can't. They literally got to be like, bro, what you want to do, bro? Like literally, that's literally what they got to do. And LeBron is like, yo, man.
I just, they could possibly be wanting to move him now. Because I mean, you know what? Kind of think of that whole stuff that was coming out today about Jeannie Buss. She probably do want to move LeBron. That's what the report was saying.
Bro,
that's pretty much what it was saying.
Bro, LeBron has always controlled his career. LeBron knew this shit was possible when Luka came in the mix. Hey man, get my no trade clause, bro. I ain't with this shit. LeBron ain't playing with these motherfuckers, man. Y'all gonna do what y'all want with me? Hell no. No.
I was trying to
but I want to see two things with LeBron. Do they bring him back after he leaves and says he want to come back, and do they cut his son?
Okay, hold on. Here go the report. Jeannie Buss was reportedly so frustrated with LeBron James that she privately considered not re-signing or even trading him in 2022, including floating a deal to the Clippers. Yeah,
right.
They want to move Shorty. They just can't.
Yeah, they can't. They just can't. Brian knew that. That's why he made sure that no trade was in there. He knew that.
To move Shorty, they just can't do it right.
Why y'all think Rich Paul out there talking this shit? Rich Paul know what's up. Shit.
Rich Paul got it, man. Rich
Paul what's up.
Annoying to me, man. He's so annoying to me.
Let me talk my shit, man. My client ain't got much longer.
While we on that real quick, and then we'll move on to the trade stuff. LeBron is bogus for that, bro. LeBron bogus for that because there's no way Rich Paul went up there and that was off the cuff. That was calculated. That was calculated for him going up there saying all this stuff about Austin Reeves and the reason why I'm saying LeBron is bogus for that because you've been a champion before, bro. You know the type of like environment a championship locker room need to have. This ain't it, my boy. What are you doing? Like, would you like? I thought you was playing for your legacy. Like, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? This is not helping you win a championship. And that was like the fact that he had his agent go out there and do that is crazy, bro. Crazy. But I told y'all he was a hoe after, and everybody just thought I was bitter because of how he left Miami and shit. But like, nah, bro. Like, whole tendencies in that man. You feel me? Like some real whole tendencies with that. Like,
the only part I don't like about the Rich Paul shit is that he do trades that literally can't happen.
And he know this as an agent. You know this.
Yeah, Austin Reeves gonna make nothing but like $13 million, bro. He can't get traded for these $40 million.
As an agent, as a numbers guy, as a guy that is paid to sit down with GMs and figure numbers out. He knows this. That's why I was saying that's bogus, bro. That was like real lame for him to do that to that kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I really can't wait for LeBron to retire. I really can't. I'm over him. I'm over him. I'm over Rich. I'm over everybody. I'm over Bronny. I'm over Bryce. I'm over all of them. Like, for real.
Oh no, Bryce is MIA. Shit, that motherfucker can't play nowhere. He need to go to JUCO
No,
or
he played
something.
for Arizona. You see him? He be on the bench. He played
Yeah,
for Arizona.
I mean he don't play. He just there.
Yeah. They number one team. I mean, I ain't watched a bunch of their games, but I know they blow a lot of teams out, and I'm sure he get
Oh,
in
computer
the
right there, man.
game.
Pull the stats up. I bet it ain't nothing to see. That's what I'm telling you.
No, yeah. I know
Yeah,
every time I watch him, he one
yeah.
of them like overly
Jonathan Kaminga.
exuberant bench guys on the bench, like that's cheering extra hard. Like you hate to
Yeah.
see them. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
Jonathan
saying?
Kaminga ass nigga. DMPs, nigga.
Yeah,
Shit,
he
back
one
to
of them.
back to back.
But I mean, I don't know, man. Great guy, bro. I still think he the greatest basketball player ever it is. I ain't taking nothing away from him. It's just too much drama and just like diva-ish. Like this is just too much of a diva, bro. I seen it in Miami firsthand. I ain't even like being speculative. I saw some of the diva stuff he did because he
Right,
was on my favorite team. Like you feel me? He ain't
right,
changed much since he got older. Just got richer
right.
and older. He's still the same diva behind.
Same
Like that
shit.
was
Right.
what he did. Also, him and his agent did. I ain't like that at all. But you know, it is what it is. So F it, Courtney. Let's get our Bobby Marks on, man. We got the trade
Oh, before you
machine
go to
jumping.
that, as
Go
far as
ahead,
the Warrior situation, hey, Christian guy,
Stephen Curry.
the Christian, do not leave the Warriors because your legacy is tied in being on one
No, he
team.
ain't going nowhere.
No, I'm just putting it out there because it's gonna be a
No,
story because they're gonna say try to win a title somewhere else, blah blah blah. Look,
I don't think. I think if he did anything,
if
it
you
would be
go to
Charlotte.
another team and fail, because that's how it's gonna be viewed if you go to another team. Because right now you playing at a top 10, top 15 player level. You go to another team and fail, it's gonna hurt your legacy. Stay your ass right there, ride it out, fade on out. You're gonna be no worse than top 12 all time. Keep doing what you're doing, fade the fuck on out. Because quiet as kept, you at about 26,000 points. Go on and get you a couple
Hey
more in
man,
there.
go to
Make
Charlotte.
another 500 threes and go on to the sunset. If you go to
I
another team,
honestly,
because the Rockets and Spurs are the only teams that can realistically touch you and quote unquote go for it. But if you fail, it's gonna fall on you because you was being the hired gun. So sit your ass out there, let them blame management, let them blame Steve Kerr, and just fade to the sunset. Be the light-skinned god. And then the question becomes, will there never be another player as great as Stephen Curry to play for one team his whole career, yada, yada, yada shit. And that's gonna set your legacy up for the rest of your life. Just sit your ass down, ride it out, pray, and you go about your damn business. I'm just telling you.
no, I know
Don't leave
I
them
was
motherfuckers.
like I was joking,
Don't
but
leave
now
them.
I'm sitting here thinking about it. I really wouldn't mind to see like if he left anywhere, I would rather see him go like finish his career in Charlotte. Just finish it like
No,
a year. I'm
no,
cool with that. And him and Knipple could be the Splash Brothers. You know
no.
what I'm saying? Splash Brothers Part 2. Other than that, I'm with you. Like you know what I mean? I'm not like if as far as like him moving from Golden State to like put himself in a better position to win a championship, I'm not with that. But like if you're doing something like that, like I want to close my career out back at home where my pops got his jersey retired, like I got no
Oh,
problem.
listen. And as far as that go,
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Charlotte Hornets, man. Hey, listen, man. That's a fucking embarrassment. Zero
Well,
time all stars, zero this. Dale Curry should not have his jersey hung up no goddamn well in that motherfucker. His son can't be that nice to
no,
get his shit
I
hung up
mean,
in
not,
there.
not that,
That's
now with that I
ridiculous,
get
bro.
it because he like probably because you know he was an original Hornet.
I don't give a fuck.
He
He
was an
don't
original.
belong on no goddamn rappers, man. No, man.
Yeah,
No.
so I don't got no problem with Dale Curry.
He
You
ain't
know,
done nothing to be hung up in no goddamn jersey. Nothing.
yeah.
Nothing.
So
Motherfucker
yeah,
don't
other
got a
than that,
series win. He don't got a goddamn all-star game, all NBA thing, nothing, bro. To
they
be
won a series
jersey
before because
retired?
we played him in the second round. I mean, not we, but I went to see him in the second round in Charlotte.
Man. Oh, they beat Boston that year, didn't they?
Yep, he
Not a
been
little
in.
more. Yeah,
Yep,
my bad, Dale. My bad.
don't play
I
him,
forgot
man.
you was the sixth man on that team. My fault.
Yeah,
My
man,
bad.
stop trying to play him.
My bad.
And like
My
that's
bad.
why I said, like, you know what I mean?
Nah.
He was an
Hell.
original guy, and he like he won't like a bench guy for the Hornets, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? You got to be a little old enough to know, you know what I mean, a little bit older to know,
You know what?
Dale. That it like
So
because Dale
what
is
is he
one of
the
them
what is
guys.
he the ninth greatest Hornet ever?
No, I'm not even putting him like as far as like the hierarchy, but he was like a legit specialist and he was an original guy. And he was one of the better shooters in the league at the time. Like he started. Like he want one of them guys that played at the end of the bench and didn't play at all. Like he played. And like I said, that's huge that he was an original Hornet. He's still on the broadcast team. So he's like a Hornet through and through. Like that made sense. I got what he was doing. You just like you weird, bro.
Nah. He ain't got no reason to have his jersey
I
now.
100% understood what they was doing with that. That's like that ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't no different from like Melo getting his jersey retired, like at a place where that loved him type shit. Like when they don't really deserve it, something like that. That's all it is. Like he beloved in Charlotte because he Dale Curry. And you know that. You from North Carolina, bro. Like, why you trying to act like
Bro, and that's more reason why he don't belong up there, because I'm from here and I know that he don't belong
that's
up there.
why, and you know it. Like you know
No, he
why
don't
they
belong up
get
there, bro.
jersey up there,
No,
man.
bro. No.
Man,
Fuck it, no. No. The only guy who got somewhat of an argument is Kemba Walker. That's it.
Kemba don't have it
No
on
other
Dale.
Hornet belongs in
Kemba
there.
an original Hornet. Dale was like, when I say original Hornet, I mean 1988, 89.
Yes.
Inaugural team.
I understand
The
all that.
original Hornet.
He ain't
Like,
done nothing to have his jersey in the air, man. Nothing. Literally nothing.
Kemba Walker.
Nothing. And Derrick Rose about to get his shit hung up, but that's all. But at least he got an MVP and shit.
Kemba Walker is on the he on the coaching staff too.
Yeah. Who?
Kemba Walker.
Oh yeah. He the only one with somewhat of an argument to be in there.
Yeah, he on the coaching staff.
Fucking Dale Curry. That shit ridiculous.
All right, so where you want to go with these trades? It don't really matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. Hey, Hornets, put Don Staley up there for the Charlotte Sting. Fuck it. Let's hang everybody shit up there. Fuck it. Let's put the Charlotte Sting jersey up there. Shit.
Come on, man.
Fuck it. Put Cam Newton up there. He never played in the NBA. Fuck it. That's just how I hang it up, motherfuckers. Fuck it.
I'll tell you who jersey is going up there, number 7.
Oh, Knipper. You think he going up there?
Number 7 going up there.
I mean, hell, he done broke Derrick Curry records already. Hell, it might well shit. Derrick Curry up there.
He breaking his son's records too.
Yeah. Fuck it. Put him up there. Fuck it.
He ain't stop it, Papa. He went for the greatest shooter ever record. You know what I'm saying?
Derrick Curry highlight package is his son named Steph Curry. That's it. Highlights over. Shit crazy. Yeah.
All right. I got this first one I'm about to pull up.
Before we get started, this is just me shooting the shit on trades that I would love to see for reasons that only Courtney can come up with, because I'm bullshitting around with the fucking machine. So just so we clear. Can they happen? Yes, you're gonna see the success word above the trade. So, and all the rules are incorporated in these trades, meaning the aprons included, the fucking all that, the stipend rule is included, all that bullshit. So they can happen. I just don't think none of these shits will happen. This is just me shooting the shit on shit that I would do, shit I would like to see, yada, yada, yada. Or my theory moment. I got a couple of them based on theories. Okay? So just so we clear.
All right, so let's start with this one, because I just entered it in me. I ain't really paid attention to what the trades was.
Right.
So.
All right, y'all know.
First trade. Memphis sending Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Pacers for Andrew Nembhard, Obi Toppin, 2 picks.
Yep. All right. The thing behind this trade is simple. Name the one team that can deal that's pussy and they cannot rebound, but can stretch the floor. Indiana Pacers. He is basically a better version of Miles Turner. If Halliburton comes back and be what he's supposed to be, according to, based on what Durant's doing coming off the Achilles, meaning he can come back 90% of what he was. Siakam is still hooping. You're going to get a top 3 pick. You're hoping that it's Darren Peterson. Next year, you can start the season with Halliburton, Peterson, Naismith at the 3, Siakam at the 4, Jaren Jackson at the 5. Is that not the best team in the Eastern Conference?
I mean, relatively, I'm not the best team in the Eastern Conference, but I like it. I like that lineup.
See what I'm saying?
I like it.
I'm just saying. Let's say you take AJ to battle. It wouldn't matter. You still got an offensive center behind him that can stretch the floor, give him the box. That way you ain't got to worry about him shooting the 3. Only guy you just can't take is Booth. You want either the battle or fucking Peterson.
I honestly think for them, they shouldn't even take AJ. I think it's Darren Peterson or nothing. Well, what they?
I'm just saying they gonna get a top 3 pick. So
yeah, I think it would be Darren Peterson. Like as far as fit, I don't think AJ would fit with them. It's Darren Peterson or nothing, or Michael.
Or Michael, yeah.
Darren
and then that's the perfect, and he's the perfect center to put beside Siakam. Because we just seen it with Miles Turner, and he's better than Miles Turner.
Yeah.
And all you giving up And then the reason why I gave them to Memphis is you get 2 more picks to go with the 4 picks you got from Orlando to start your rebuild, and then Andrew Nembhard is good enough to play with Scottie Pippen Jr. or Ty Jerome on your little stopgap shit. Because I'm assuming they was gonna trade Ja Morant until he apologized. Mind you, I did these trades like Monday or Sunday and shit. We just doing the show today on a Wednesday. So that was before, Ja Morant had did his little apology tour and shit. So, but the trade was based on Jaren Jackson Jr. going to the Pacers to replace Miles Turner and come back with Halliburton and go for the title. Because like you said earlier in the show, they literally was 1 game away from being champions with their team formatted the way it was. So get another version of Miles Turner with Jaren Jackson Jr.
Okay, I see where you was going with that. Made sense. Hold on. Now let's bring the next one up. I got I saved them as far as like I looked to see what team was what. All right, so this one right here involving New Orleans. The Hornets and the Hornets.
Okay. This trade is simple. Hornets, you got your 3 on the perimeter. They Golden State-ish, according to the word. You got three puddles. I can't call them splash. 3 puddles. You got 3 puddles.
Right. One of them is splash for sure. You better not disrespect that white boy.
Listen, you get what I'm saying. The boy shooting the cup off Brandon Miller showing himself.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I get
the one thing y'all can't do is y'all can't get an easy bucket where they not making threes. For all the shit about Zion, because he don't rebound enough for me. He ain't enough of a defensive presence for me. The one area he don't got no problems is getting a goddamn bucket 10 feet in there. You put that level of shooting around him, and you get to send him home because he's from South Carolina, born in North Carolina, so you can bring him home. And the Pelicans will move him. You have to give up some future picks, which the last thing the Hornets need is another young player. Y'all don't need another goddamn puppy. And why not try to be the most entertaining team on the Eastern Conference? Fuck it, why not?
I think ain't that what the Hornets are doing right now?
Yeah, but you add Zion to LaMelo, Brandon Miller, and Knipple with that hustling ass center 14, bro. We might be going to Charlotte to watch the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you can raise ticket prices all types. I mean, seriously, like think about the level of that's 30 games on ESPN instead of 2. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you put that shit together, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, if you can't be a championship team, why not be competitive in box office? Bring Zion home, man. Fuck it. What you got to lose? You got the shooting around him that he needs. Bring him on home. Put him in the play. As far as the Pelicans, Miles Bridges' contract is a year shorter. Sexton comes off the books this summer. Connaughton this summer, and then you get 2 picks. And that way you can start your build around Trey Murphy III and Queen, and then figure out what you want to do from there. Because the first round pick help you get a pick into this draft, which this draft is supposed to be loaded with the 26th pick. And then y'all can start y'all for a rebuild. Because at 11 and 30 or 11, whatever y'all record is, nobody should be untouchable on that motherfucker. Some report came out that motherfucker's untouchable. Hell no. But if you the Hornets,
I get what the Hornets.
Why not?
The Hornets. I mean, not the Hornets. The Pelicans got a lot of pieces that they still waiting to turn the corner that they ain't giving up hope on, and I get why they not giving up hope. I get it.
Right. But if you get them enough first round picks, which the Hornets can do that, what you got to lose? Because like I said, LaMelo Young, Knipple rookie deal, Brandon Miller rookie deal. Put your chips in, man. Put your chips in. And the way the East is set up right now, why can't y'all be Orlando next year?
Mm-hmm. No, I actually like this one, especially for the Hornets.
No, man. Why not? Yeah.
And with New Orleans, they get to clear their space, and they still have a lottery pick coming in. They just want a team that they really can't go wrong. They could get Boozer, DeBonza, or Peterson, and
get whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? No, they ain't got no pick. Remember, they traded for McQueen with a joint.
Oh, they do. So wait,
right? Remember, they ain't got no pick. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Get them 2 picks.
Charlotte could get him a back.
That 26 pick I put in there, and then the 28 pick, but just make it protected in case Zion get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's bring up the next one. Cool. I actually do like that one though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, LaMelo won't be getting disrespected in 9 All-Star selections and all that bullshit. Gilbert Arenas and shit. Put his ass on TV mode with Zion. You know what I mean?
All right. This one involving my squad. It looked like.
Okay.
Hell.
My method behind this trade is simple. The main argument with Bam is, man, if Bam was 10% better, bro, if he was a little more dominant, bro, if he was boom, 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 But guess who the fuck is? That freak out there in goddamn Milwaukee. And if you Milwaukee, who the hell you get back better than Bam Adebayo? Nobody.
Milwaukee, I love it. Miami, I don't love it though.
You put Jaquez on there. That's gonna be the best big wing on the roster automatically. And Jaquez, he not ideal. Like he's not gonna be a 25, 8, and 6 guy, but he can be a 19, 7, and 6 dude because he about 15, 5, and 5 now coming off the bench. He might be front runner for 6th man of the year right now while you bullshit.
He should be.
You know what I'm saying? Throw a couple first round picks in there for the Bucks. And then the Bucks can still stay competitive. Because hell, you ain't in the play yet now, so it can't get no worse. And then Miami. We can shoot 40% from 3. Powell 40 from 3. Mitchell shoot the 3 about 37, 38%. Hero is a capable 37, 38% shooter. You still get to keep wearing the deal. Why can't Miami go to the finals in the East the way it's set up right now? If you turn Bam into 10% better, which is Giannis.
This is the problem. The 10% better is everybody always speaking about is the offensive end.
Defensively, Bam is a better defender, but Giannis ain't too far behind.
Yeah, he ain't.
Especially if in a situation where he can win.
I just like I had said, I don't even know if it was the last episode or the one before last. When it comes to Giannis and Bam, I wouldn't want to have Giannis and not Bam just because of the responsibility that I don't trust Giannis to be able to successfully do what Bam can do on the defensive end. The offensive end, I get it. You know what I mean? But bro, you got to be able to like really be on your square defensively when you protecting Tyler and Norman Powell, which they try hard. Like, you know what I mean? Both of them. Norman a little bit better defender than people give him credit for. You know what I'm saying? But it's just different, bro. It's different. And I don't think people, matter of fact, I know for a fact, people don't understand that aspect of responsibility that Bam. All people do is look at the stat sheet and be like, man, this nigga only had 11 points again tonight, man. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but turn that 11 to 30. With the presence that he have and the shooters that you have on that team, tell me Miami ain't in the mix. I'm talking about really in that motherfucker. Just saying. And if you Milwaukee, you can't get back a pair better than Bam. You cannot.
No, not that. For Milwaukee, that's a slam dunk. If you're gonna get rid of Giannis, you do it for something like this. That's a slam dunk for Milwaukee. But I just, and not that I would be like mad at it. Honestly, I would feel optimistic as a Heat fan. I just like I said, I don't know, man. No, especially in the playoffs.
And the good thing for Miami is also this: you would get a playoff run out of him this year, and a playoff run out of him next year. And if you ain't happy with it, let his ass go. You clean your books out and start your whole shit over if you need to.
Yeah, I see where you're going, but I think he already came out and said which I knew that was gonna happen. He don't want to be traded. He never gonna come out.
Nah, that's what he's saying publicly, but
yeah.
Get the right deal.
Giannis ain't gonna. He can't. Like I said, he know that stuff is documented. He can't come out and be like, "I want to go play for a contender," because he said he like talked so bad about the people who did that. Like, right. You know what I mean? He would look like a complete hypocrite, and he just ain't gonna never do that. I mean, he want to bad. He hating that he was so candid with them reporters a few years ago. He hate that's on record because he want to do it so bad. He just know he can't. All right, this the next one. Celtics, Rockets.
Yeah. This deal is predicated on Boston getting a pick for Anthony Simons because they don't want to re-sign him after this season. If you're the Rockets, you can't waste a year of Kevin Durant. You just can't. He's 37, 38 years old. I forgot what number it is. Like, you just can't waste this year. And Anthony Simons might not can't guard, but he adds another shooter to the lineup. Then you can put a mid at the 2 guard. Josh Okogie got to get the fuck off the floor. That's just the bottom line. If you're the Rockets, Josh Okogie got to get the fuck off the damn floor. Jabari Smith Jr. don't shoot it consistently enough as a shooter, but Simons does. And Simons played in the West already, averaging 20 points a night for the Portland Trail Blazers, so he already been out there in that shit. And Fred VanVleet is pretty much crippled. It's goddamn come off the books. So, and I think the second year of Fred VanVleet deal is a team option. I can't remember if it is or ain't. And then the key to this deal is that you giving them a pick, quote unquote, to get a Celtics asset going forward, especially if Tatum coming back. So they won't give a fuck about Simons no way if Tatum comes back because all you're going to do is move Pritchard back to the bench. So if Tatum is coming back for real, like they saying that he's supposed to be coming back, you move Pritchard back to the bench. Simons, get them hell off. If you the Rockets, go get you a guy because Reed Shepherd should be playing more than he is playing, especially with Josh Okogie being the motherfucker alternate. Yo. Simons gives you a legit shooter for Durant, and then like I said, the mid goes to his real position, and then you can move Sengun to the 5.
Yeah, Simons got a weather for real, bro. He can really shoot.
Yeah, he can shoot the shit out of that motherfucker. A lot of people don't know how good he can really shoot that son of a bitch. Yeah,
straight up.
And he's good enough at point guard where he's not a playmaker, but he can put 2 feet in the paint, make the defense rotate, all that good shit. So
yeah.
So.
Hold on.
But I don't want to waste a Durant year. Much shit as I talk about the nigga, I do want the nigga.
They right outside of the 2 seed. They like a game and a
half.
Right,
that's what I'm saying. I don't want it to be a wasted year of him in the playoff shit. I want him to have a real shot at it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna bring this next one up involving Cleveland and San Antonio. Speaking of the Spurs,
okay. This trade is simply based on 2 things. Cleveland, do you sell early on Mitchell because you don't think this team is good enough to win it? A la the Knicks conversation we had.
Yeah.
And the second thing, Spurs, do you think you need a closer because Wemby ain't ready to be that? And how good, and then it becomes, how good do you think Mitchell is at that role, even though Mitchell has never passed the second round?
This is a head scratcher. I ain't gonna hold you. Because
he playing the best ball of his career right now.
He really is. But so, like, that's what I'm just saying. So, like, if you disperse, then you just pretty much, like, I don't know. Because if I'm San Antonio, I don't know if I want to impede the progress of my young guys. They coming along faster than I thought they would. Castle, Vassell, even Vassell is steady. Vassell is pretty much who he's gonna be. But Castle showing he got a different level he can hit. Harper, we know, got a different level he can hit. Like, I guess the question,
but after beating OKC 3 times, you don't take the window now?
No, I agree with you. I just don't know if they got to do anything to capitalize on the window now.
I'm only asking this because I think in the last 4-5 minutes, they feel like they need a closer. But the question is Mitchell really a closer? Because he's never passed the second round.
I was about to say that because what you banking on is him being able to do it in a deep playoff run, and that Mitchell we ain't never seen.
Right, but he's also having the best year of his career right now.
Oh no, I'm with you. Right now, he better than
and also his deal runs out in 2 more years. And so that'll be in line in time for the young guards on the team to get their money, and then he can be out the way and then max deal. So this will give you, 3 playoff runs to give it a go. And if you Cleveland, that guy in LA might want to come home. Now, he got to come home to shooting around him, which Vassell can do. And Barnes can guard the players that he don't want to guard by not letting him play the 4. And he's better at his job than Rui is at it. And then that way Mobley can play the 5. You can use Allen as a backup big. And Garland can try to be your baby Kyrie Irving. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there that if you Cleveland and he think about coming home, you got to set the roster up to kind of go how LeBron wants it to go. And this will give Garland the rope he wants of I get to rock out because Brian will let one player rock. He ain't gonna let 2 of you niggas rock. So if Mitchell and Garland both there together, one of them got to really suffer. So if you get rid of one, and I think the easiest one to get the most shit back from, it'll be the one, be Mitchell. And that's where the 3 picks comes in at. So when LeBron leaves in a year after his swine song, then you get 3 more picks to build around Garland and Mobley going forward.
All right. I like
this. Is like a theory / how you feel about Donovan trade right here. Because to me, this is about Donovan. Now, with this in mind, take them same 3 picks, you probably can add, say, a Castle or a Harper and go to Golden State and try to get Steph Curry out of Golden State. But I try to use a player that I think realistically could be moved. That's a superstar closer type guy. I didn't think Curry should be moved. Just for the record. And then you just take Fox and send him wherever the hell you got to send him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't come up with nothing but Fox. But this trade is about how good you think Mitchell really is. And can he be one of them dudes? Okay. And does Wemby need that? And he's not a big enough star to take the credit away from Wemby if they was to win it. See, if Curry come and they win it, I don't know if Wemby gonna get the love from the title if Curry comes and quote unquote saves the day. Because Wemby wants to win that guy. Mitchell won't take that from him. But I think Curry would. That's another reason why I didn't use Curry too. Because I think Wemby cares about that. I want to win with my shit. I don't want nobody to be a lot bigger than me. And if you bring Curry on, he bigger than you.
That's true.
Nah.
All right. So I ain't gonna lie. Kind of talk me into that one a little bit. You know, if I'm San Antonio, I'm not really with trading the future.
You're gonna run the scores first before you try something.
Yeah. All right. This one involving your team and Portland.
The pick part was just me being funny. But just one pick. I just did two this big asshole. But this trade was basically what I was saying earlier. Do we try to be Philly in 01? Bring Holiday on, take Josh Hart, take him to the bench, start down Mitchell Robinson, and we basically get 4 defenders around Jalen Brunson with capable enough offensive players to where it ain't crazy. And then Robert Williams and Mitchell Robinson give us 48 minutes of
rim protection,
above average to elite defensive play at the center position. Mm-hmm. Now, we banking on 2 guys to be healthy that ain't really healthy. That's one of the things the Carl Anthony Towns don't get enough credit about, that he eats up innings, so to speak, and using a baseball term for basketball. He eats up innings. But this trade is simply based on we got to pick a nigga. I'm picking Brunson.
You picking Brunson.
Cat got to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm on. And if you Portland, y'all want to be taking a little more serious. You bring a guy in that can average 25 a night with Abdil, Sharp being what he is. Probably going to let Scoot Henderson go. And then Donovan Clingan is a good enough center where you could do some 5-4 matchups where Cat can play some 4 playing with him. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of just be a little better team in the West. A little more competitive than what you are. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to lose because, hell, this deal runs out in a couple of years.
This trading for Robert Williams is dangerous, boy. Damn.
No, dangerous as hell. Dangerous as hell. But the premises of it is you just want 48 minutes of a defensive play, rim running, set screens for Bronson, get the fuck out the way, dive, you know what I mean? Because like you said, we can hide one bad defender. We just can't hide 2. Mm-hmm. Second bad defender can't be the center. So let's get above average to elite defensive play from the center position and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? Because the guy from France, he can't do it. And then Holiday makes it to where Josh Hart, we can calm him down because he could do what
talking about Yabusele?
Yeah, Yabusele. Yeah, he ain't got it. And then Holiday makes Hart go to the 6-man role, which makes Yabusele less important. And then McBride can come in, and then we can leave Landry Shamet where the fuck he at, because Holiday can run some backup 1 and shit like that. And then Bridges can go to the 3 and guard more guys that ain't doing all that moving around shit. Because Bridges play better defense on basically, wings than he does smaller guards and shit. And then put OG at the 4.
I see where you're going with it.
Basically, we just try to be the 0-1 Philly with a little more upgrade on offense.
Okay. All right, so let's get to the last one, bro. Hold on. This one is involving the Clippers and the Detroit Pistons.
Okay. This is my favorite one right here. Detroit, good enough to make the finals. You're good enough to win it. If you had to hire one hired gun in the league, and you seen them do it as a hired gun in a 1-year scenario, who better to pick than Kawhi Leonard? You got a top 10 player on your team already. You got bigs, you got athleticism, you got everything you need, but you don't got a 1B that's capable of having 1A nights. Tobias Harris just ain't fucking it. And Isaiah Stewart cannot be possibly your talented offensive player on the team going into no playoff run. He just can't fucking be. Go get the one guy you know that when the money on the line, that's where he gonna play. Give up the 4 first-round picks. Harris makes the money match. And his contract runs out this offseason. So does Ivy. LeVert you don't even care. Cut his ass if you want to. And the Clippers, with 3 first-round picks, you can start your rebuild shit. Let Harden go and then start your whole little process that you got to go through. And you
Clippers, I
Detroit,
get. Honestly,
you get two playoff runs with Kawhi this year and next year. And his money's on the line next year. Why not put your chips in if you Detroit? You don't lose
Detroit, you know
Thompson.
what? Honestly,
You don't
Detroit,
lose Holland. You don't lose Dern. You don't lose none of your young prospects in the process. Ivy ain't been there no way. So the worst thing can happen is he hurt just as much as Ivy is. But if that motherfucker plays, Kawhi's still good enough to be a top 5 player for 30 days.
nah. This is one of those trades that make like sense for both teams. I just don't understand. Like, I mean, I don't know if Ballmer would like go into complete rebuild mode. He don't strike me.
That's where the picks come in at. See, the thing is, I don't think he can get 3 picks for him. Three or 4 first for him. If you Detroit, fuck them picks now that you got, because remember, you got your young players. You got Thompson, rookie deal. Dern don't get an extension this year. You got Cade locked up for the next 5 years, and Holland coming. You got 4 of your 5 young. Go get that. Go get that bazooka, man. Go get that goddamn bazooka. Go get that motherfucker. Go get him. Now you gambling with this son bitch.
I was about to say
You gambling like hell. Now you gambling like hell.
I like
but
it.
If it's one guy you want to gamble on,
it's a huge gamble, bro.
It's that motherfucker. Especially because you got the rest of the squad locked up.
Mm-hmm.
You got them locked up already. Imagine going into the finals against the Thunder or the Nuggets, and you got Kawhi with you if you can. With Stewart and Dern down there guarding in the paint. Thompson guarding the other team, top wing. Robinson coming off to shoot the shots, and you can switch him out how you need to do that one. And then Holland is to be another athletic guy on the wing. Bruh, Detroit can win the title, bruh.
That can win the title now.
No, not with Tobias Harris at their second.
Your problem, your thing is you're an in theory thinker. And
no, Harris can't do it. Harris ain't good enough. That ain't no theory at all. He just ain't good enough.
No, but no, what I'm saying, like, you in theory think about it, like, in theory, you right about Kawhi Leonard, but realistically, we're not gonna get the Kawhi Leonard that you theoretically thinking about. And we kind of
No. You don't have no, he's showing it right now, averaging 27 a night. He literally having a career high in scoring right now.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. He literally doing it right now. And what I'm saying is, if you Detroit,
stretch of him not being able to play, and then
see, this is the thing though,
he'll be able to play in the playoffs, and it's just like this every year. It's been like that every year since 19.
Listen, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. We ain't disagreeing now. What I'm saying is, if you Cade good enough, well, hey Kawhi, you need a week off, bro. Take that shit. I just need you at the end of April and May. Because that's what Cade doing right now anyway. With Ivy missing games and fucking Tobias Harris so ass. Shit. That's what he doing anyway. Nigga, I just need you when it's time. Who better to get than that motherfucker right there? Like real shit. Who better to get than that motherfucker right there? If you told me, hey, bro.
Now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm Detroit, I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't do it. Just because I don't trust him. Just because I don't trust him to be able. First of all, I don't trust him to be available when I need him to be available. That's his biggest problem.
No, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. No argument there. What I'm saying to you is, if you Detroit, at some point you got to take a risk somewhere.
Why do they got to take a risk? They fine
because they don't got niggas good enough.
They got 10 losses.
Ball. You think this team good enough to win 4 rounds?
I think they're good
like
enough.
Real shit.
I think
you think they good enough to win 4 rounds?
I think they're good enough to get to the finals, and as long as it ain't Denver or Oklahoma City, then
and what's the chances of that?
I don't know. I mean, but I don't think.
I mean, really, what's the chances of that? What's the chance that not either one of them?
You never know. You never know. Jimmy tore his ACL on a fluke ass play. That fluke plays happen. You never know.
So you think they could beat Minnesota 4 out of 7?
I think they can beat everybody that's not Denver and Oklahoma City. But I don't think
right now, as is.
Yeah. I don't think no team in the East can beat them though. So that's what I'm saying. Like, but I think Detroit is in prime position to get where you saying they trying to get to anyway without Kawhi. Now I agree with you. If you got Kawhi and Kawhi like was actually available, then it take him over the top. I agree with you on that. that's just like I don't know if I'm willing to gamble because right now they got two of the hardest things that you need to get in the championship, like in building, which is team camaraderie and a system where everybody know they role completely. That's kind of hard to do. You know what I'm saying? And they all rock with each other, that type of shit. Like that's really hard to do. So you would interrupt that to bring like this vibe throwing off type. Like this nigga a vibe killer. Like he just is in the
No,
locker
but
room.
this the one thing he don't play about. He don't play about hooping.
Yeah, I
He
said,
don't. He don't.
if I
That's
get the
one thing he
guarantee,
don't do. He don't play about
I
hooping.
could get the guarantee that I could get him on the floor in April, May, and June, then I would do it. But he ain't been able to do it, bro. Honestly, not consistently since 19.
Man, I'm Detroit, man. My chips is all in, bro. All the way in. I'm talking about I give up 4 first. I protect the last 2 though.
For Kawhi Leonard,
Yes. Yes, nigga. Yes.
bugging,
Yes.
bro.
Yes. Yes. Cause this is how I'm looking at it.
You bugging.
I got a top 10 player in the world right now. Cave's so good now that I'm the high lottery pick unless he breaks up. So my only chance to get the next guy, I got to take a chance on somebody.
Yeah.
That was your team did in 06.
Mm-hmm.
That was your team did for 06 time. They took a chance on a fat guy to be hurt all the time and shit. That was your team did.
Yeah, they did.
Wade was so nice. Hey man, go get this motherfucker, somebody. And you got a championship out of it.
Yeah, they did. You know what I mean? Got our first title out of hell. You know what I'm saying? I just like they 32-10 right now, bro. Like that was different from what Miami was. Like, you know what I mean? Miami won't best team in the Eastern Conference without Shaq. Honest to God, they won't even best team in the Eastern Conference. As soon as Shaq got there, it took them a while. Like they had to they figured it out once the playoffs came. You know what I mean? But
right,
that's a completely different scenario.
But the point still remains that they went and got a guy that was supposed to be on the downside of his career, fat, out of shape, lazy, and third, and they literally got him knowing, look, man, we got to win this shit now. Mm-hmm. We got to win it within the next 2-3 years, or else we ain't gonna get this bitch. And D Wade was so nice that he did it. I'm saying, I'm looking at Cave in the same way. If you get a roster around him good enough, can he do it?
No,
and to me, you got to go get a guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't with that though. We think differently when it comes to that type of stuff. And I get where you're going with it. But this is why it's a risk. Trades ain't no trade ever gonna be no slam dunk. You gotta weigh risk reward like always.
This is what I know is a slam dunk. Tobias Harris ain't it. That's what I know is slam dunk.
But
I go between the legs, behind the back, paramount of that something bitch.
Tobias been fine. Duran's been fine. Stewart's they been like
I didn't name none of them. I said Tobias. Because he's the second most talented offensive player on the team right now.
He been fine.
Fine ain't enough, man. You got a chance to win the title. Because like Indiana, if you get to the finals, you 4 wins away, bro. I think Detroit, without Kawhi, can make the finals.
Yeah.
Just so we clear, I think Detroit can come out the East as is. That part we agree on. What I'm saying is this trade is for...
get you over the hump.
Hey. Ain't no better hump than that one, nigga.
No, I get where you're going.
Ain't no better hump than that one.
And like I said, you right. If it pan out, I wouldn't be able to trust that he would be able to play. I would be scared to pull the trigger just because I don't trust that he gonna be able to play. And he don't really care about nothing but collecting his checks. He's showing you that he ain't going above and beyond to get himself out there. He don't care what the circumstance is. If I ain't playing, I ain't playing. Take it or leave it. But either way, my check's better clear.
You know man,
I can't do it.
My chips the fuck in, bro.
I can't do it.
The fuck in.
I can't do it. It is what it is, bro. But all right, man. So I want to get your thoughts real quick before we get up out of here on the number one We ain't talked about it in a while. I just want to see where you at with it. Have you swayed? Have you thought? Because I've changed my mind. That's why I want to know, like, if you view anything different. Because I have a different view on number one, who I think the number one pick should be, and all of that type of shit. Like,
okay. Are you saying this with no matter who the team is?
yeah.
Okay, that's different. See, to me, it depends on the team. So
and normally I'm like,
convince me that it don't matter who the team is. You taking Peterson. For example, if the Hornets was to get a number one pick, they got Knipple, Brandon Miller, and LaMelo Ball. You telling me, Brandon Miller, you got to go. Because he ain't going to the six-man role. So you telling me, Brandon Miller, you got to get off this roster because Peterson that good.
This is the crazy thing about it. The Hornets, Cameron Boozer make the most sense.
That's why I'm asking this. Because to me, the number one pick depends on the team. But you saying that Peterson's so good that you taking Peterson.
That you cannot pass on that talent. He like a different type of talent from the guard position. That I'm like of the line of thinking now that, and I don't even think like this.
So if Washington get the number one pick, Trey Johnson,
something else got to move around. Something not that you got to go. We just go.
Bro, Trey Johnson's second year. Trey Johnson trying to get some money, man. He trying to get a contract. You telling me Peterson's so good that Trey got to go.
I'm gonna tell you who got to go.
Trey Johnson got to go.
Bub Carrington.
Trey Young ain't going nowhere.
Guys like, I mean, why not?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So you saying he's so good? Trey Young possibly got to go.
All I'm saying is something gonna have to move. Bubs, Trey Young. It ain't Trey Johnson, and it ain't gonna be Darren Peterson. It ain't gonna be them two. They wanted them guys. If they need Cameron Boozer too. You pick the two teams that absolutely need Cameron Boozer.
Bro, that's why we having this conversation. That's why I've been. Does it matter to the team?
They 100% need Cameron Boozer, bro. But you know what's weird? I don't think if either one of them got the number one pick, I don't think either one of them will draft Cam. And both of them need Cam Boozer.
Okay.
Washington need him more than anything. If Washington got Cam Boozer, Washington, like with the way Sarr looked like he developing, Washington would be ready to go to make like a legit play-in run in like.
So you talk yourself out of your own theory.
No, because I still think
your answer was Peterson won. I'm giving up a scenario that can. Okay, so if Dallas get the number one pick.
Yeah, Dallas need a dynamic guard that can grow with Coop.
So Kyrie Irving got to go.
Kyrie Irving is on his way out anyway. Cooper's 21.
Nah, it ain't no anyway. He just signed a 3 year. It got demonstrated. It ain't no anyway.
No. When I'm saying when I say on the way out, like, you gotta be thinking about like little. And Kyrie is a 1. Darren Peterson a 2. He's not like necessarily a point. Like I don't know how I would make it work. I would just like in the Washington situation, you can't play him like especially with Trey. You just will have to be a little smaller.
That's why we have this conversation. Yeah,
Sarr's a really good backline defender, so you could probably get away with it like that. You just will have to make sure your 4 is a hybrid, like versatile defending 4, and you can
your team, your favorite player, Keontae George. Move over. 26 a night now. Move over. Utah get the pick. Move over. Or do you take the path to a Boozer?
If Utah gets 1?
Yeah. The question was, with the number one pick, you saying Peterson should go 1 regardless of the situation. I'm coming up with a scenario where niggas got to move aside. Keontae George right now, they're 25 a night, 26 a night. He just scored 43 the other night against Anthony Edwards. Hell of a performance, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
He's really good. And you know, that's my guy.
That's why I brought him up.
I think Darren Peterson is one of them guys. I'm going to say this again. That you just got to draft and figure it out. He like too good. He one of them guys that you going to kick yourself if you don't pick him. Like whoever have the chance to pick him and don't pick him, going to regret that.
Okay. You got Kobe as his ceiling. Ceiling/similarities. What's his floor? What's the worst case scenario of him out of quote unquote being a bust that you see?
Zach LaVine.
So worst case scenario, he gonna be 20-something a night, if nothing else.
That man gonna be 30.
But best case scenario, he could be an all defensive
You put that
guard,
kid-
all NBA player, MVP candidate.
Yep.
So you got him winning the MVP once in his career.
I mean,
Point five. Point
he's
five. Bro, we
definitely
just having a
caliber.
conversation.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
gotta
he's
overtake
definitely
this
that
thing.
caliber.
Point five.
I mean, yeah.
Over under MVP.
He's that caliber.
Point five.
You said 0.5. Yeah, I'll take the over on that.
So you got him getting the MVP.
Yeah, I'll take the over on that.
Scoring time. 0.5.
Oh yeah, I'll take the over on that too. He's gonna be a 30. He's gonna have a 30 a night season in the NBA. 30 a night season in the NBA. You put that kid in these NBA systems on the floor with spacing like that. Night. I told you he the most effortless guard scorer I ever seen in my life. I won't even joke about that. Like not necessarily the best. I'm talking about just like the easiest buckets you gonna ever see a guard. Guards work hard to get buckets, and the ones that can get them, like sometimes they make it look like real smooth and like make it look easy, but it's not hard. I mean, it's not easy to get buckets consistently as a guard. Anything that's 6'6", 6'6", or 6'7" and under, you really got to work to get your buckets in. He's the most effortless guard scorer I've ever seen in my life. It's just like, honestly, and I know he's playing hard. It looks like he's really not even playing hard. He struggled last night, by the way, too. They won, though. That's the first time I've seen him really struggle. Like, really, like, struggle to get... Not because he still got the shots he wants. Just the struggle to make shots because he don't miss.
Right.
He rarely ever he just had a 26-point game against Yusufu, 11 for 13. Like he don't miss, bro. Like he like different, bro. He different.
So you sold on this motherfucker. Sold on. So that means them versus the best. I got to make sure I tune in.
I still think he got the highest upside, and I still think
Listen, I don't think you're wrong in saying he's the number one prospect. I just don't think that's hands down the number one pick. To me, that's two different conversations. If you tell me he's the number one prospect, I don't got no pushback. But you saying number one pick, I'm literally naming you scenarios where like you tell, hey nigga, move around, bro. And to me, that's got to be a real question. Like if Memphis get the number one pick and Ja wants to stay. Ja, you gonna make sure Ja, see what I'm saying? See, I can see that. But the Washington just not getting Trae Young and then taking Trey Johnson in the top 6. But your damn power forward is fucking Marvin Bagley and goddamn whatever the other trash can is. I just think you're gonna take Boozer.
George.
Charlotte. Same thing.
George. But in Charlotte and Washington, I believe if they get Boozer, they can put themselves in play-in position.
Like Indiana. I think they should take Peterson, but they might take the battle. They might take the taller, more dynamic guys. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like you would take Peterson with Halliburton, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It's better if you keep Nembhard. You know what I mean? But my trade was to get him a center. But
or
you know
like
what I'm saying?
If it's New Orleans.
Another team.
Fears is a one. Fears is going to be their point guard for the future. So I think it's kind of a no-brainer to take Peterson if you New Orleans.
Yeah, but see, to me, is Fears good enough to where you don't put Peterson at the 1 and put Herb Jones at the 2 and then Trey at the 3?
Honestly, Peterson handled it good enough to play the 1. And in the NBA, the responsibility is a lot different. It's not even really like typical point guard responsibilities, but if you got a guy, if you got a guy like Fears, that you know how I feel about Fears, and like he's fine. I wouldn't have no problem with that. In a situation like in Washington, that's a situation I would possibly think about bringing Trey off the bench and starting Trey Johnson and Darren Peterson.
You know Trey ain't going for that. Oh no.
Here's what Trey going for. We already know, bruh. You here because nobody wanted you. Take it.
No. You listen. You right in what you saying, but he ain't going for that one, bro.
Who cares? Trey Young has no leverage to do none of that type of stuff no more. He got to get in.
Listen. It sounds good.
Next stop is Sioux Falls.
You right in what you're saying, but I just watched Jonathan Kuminga demand the trades. I know damn well Trey go for the bench.
And you heard what his GM said too, right?
Listen. I don't know if everybody feel the way you feel.
Reality is reality,
the Peterson thing is not crazy because you ain't the only one feeling this way. That's why I'm interested to see how this
I'm
goes
sold.
because you ain't the only one feeling this way. You know
I'm
the only one feeling
sold.
this way. So it's not like
And I
it
didn't
ain't
used
like
to
you
think like
tripping.
that.
It's how you
That's why I
feeling. Because a
wanted to
lot
have
of
the
people feeling this
conversation.
way.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to have it because I didn't used to think like this about Peterson. But
So I would love to see that.
I'm sold, bro.
Let me ask you about that guard from Vanderbilt, the Tanner kid. Is he a pro to you?
Tyler Tanner.
Yeah, is he an NBA player? That motherfucker a midget, man. But that son bitch jumped like a son bitch.
Yeah. And he can get to anywhere he wants to on the floor. He's similar to like Ryan Nembhard to me.
But he athletic than a bitch.
He is a little bit more athletic than Ryan Nembhard, but he's
a
similar.
little bit, a lot. The Alabama point guard.
LeBaron?
Yeah.
LeBaron can
I
hoop.
think some people think he's better than Brown and all them. I think some people think he's the best point guard in the draft.
I think LeBaron can be a star. LeBaron got star potential. I don't think Aiden Holloway do, but I think LeBaron Fallon got like potential. He got the potential to be a star in the NBA. Like 22, 5, and 6 type shit. Like I think
Okay, so between LeBaron, Fleming, and Brown. How do you rank them?
Michael Brown,
Fleming, and then the Alabama kid.
So
and add the Texas Tech kid in there. The what's his name? Christian Anderson.
Talking about Christian
Anderson? Add him in there. He got some too.
Okay, so
he got some too. I watched him the other day. He got some too. Now, those who listen, I ain't watching these niggas a lot, but he got some too.
He's literally the reason why Duke is 17-1 and not 18-0. It's him. It won't even.
Yeah, Tristan Anderson got some tools. He got some real tools. Got some real tools. So how would you rank them for as NBA prospects?
Brown,
with Peterson being one. I'm talking about just from the guard perspective, not the overall.
Yeah, Brown, Michael Brown, LeBaron Fallon, Christian Anderson. Well, it was Kingston Fleming,
and then you have Fleming's last.
Yeah, Fleming after.
So
Kingston.
Fleming's would be last for you.
Yeah.
And the Vanderbilt guard would be after them 4, though, right?
Yeah. Tyler Tanner.
Because he's so small, he would be after them 4, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Okay. Who would you compare the Alabama kid game to, just to give people an idea of what he plays like?
LeBaron Fallon.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Bones Highland. I don't think he don't play with the ball as much as Bones Highland, but similar like structure, similar build. He's more of a downhill guy. He can shoot it better than Bones Highland too. But he's similar. He's similar to Bones Highland.
So he can really shoot it. He can
shoot it a little bit better than Bones Highland. Aiden Holloway.
Before we get off this thing. Before we get off this thing.
Yeah.
Hey man, how do you feel about the Adi Crook situation, man?
What about it? What happened?
How they picking on her now, and now everybody exposing how bad she is on defense because she getting criticism that most women don't usually get in basketball.
I mean,
I think it's fair from a standpoint of y'all want to be judges, hoopers, and y'all want people to watch. So if they watching you and think you garbage or something, then you got to take what comes with that.
Yeah, that's part of it. But, they done lost like 4 in a row, 5 in a row.
Yeah, but hey, listen, bro, they picking on her, bro, picking. Like this, it's clear as day.
Because I mean, why would you not? That's just how basketball is always.
We're in agreement, but I'm saying we ain't never seen it to this magnitude the way it's getting.
You got to change up the scheme in the way like you just got to protect her. You know what her deficiencies.
How do you protect the center?
That's up to the coach to protect your player from that type of like. You know what I mean? That's what coaching is.
Yeah, but she 300 pounds in the paint. Like, how do you do that?
No, you just got to switch your coverages
up. She already playing with no defensive 3 seconds and standing in the lane. Like, what else can you do?
Yeah, it ain't really much else you can do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what else can you really
other
do?
Than zone? But I mean, they
already playing that shit though.
That's your job as the coach is to protect your players from their deficiency from being exposed. Like, that's literally what the job of a coach is. You know what I mean? We got to figure this out. But it is kind of like.
Yeah, they
again, like I mean, everybody got their flaws but when she on, Is she a different type of like? She got a different type of level of production on that offensive end, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
So she just
I
gotta
don't think
make
it's gonna
sure.
translate, man.
Why ain't it? Size gonna always translate.
Yeah, but she can't move, man.
I'm trying to think. Is there anybody that's big like that couldn't really move?
No. The closest we seen was Courtney Parrish, man. And
Yeah,
Shorty didn't make it.
she didn't last.
No.
She is a little similar to Courtney Paris.
Yes, man. Hey, the triple sports bras, they're gonna stop them shits from bouncing, baby. It's not
Yeah,
going down, bro.
Courtney Paris was just as dominant,
That
rebounding and
bro
all.
was dominant, bro.
Yeah,
Her
she
and her
didn't last.
sister was dominant in Oklahoma, bro. No shot, bro. No shot.
Damn, Audi. That sucks.
Audi might be done, right?
I don't know, man. I got hope for her, man. Cause she
Uh,
is big and she know what she's doing. Like, it's the other end of the court. I mean, they get Luca a pass, get Audi a pass, man. Shoot.
yeah,
Luca
for
can
the
get a
women's
pass.
game, right?
If Luca can get a pass, so can Audi Crooks.
Listen, but he ain't playing center though. Man. Hey, look, Shorty look crazy. One thing, switch sports, because you're a Rams fan. So I got to put this. I spoke on this before.
Go ahead.
Stafford wins his second Super Bowl, and he's supposed to get this MVP.
Go to him.
Some niggas got to be knocked down, and this is the greatest quarterback ever. Shit, right?
Brady,
How up this list he got to go though?
Brady, Mahomes.
Because Breeze only got one, Rodgers only got one,
I just hold on.
Favre only got one.
He over Favre. He over all of them with two. Brady and Mahomes is the only guaranteed. Because who I had this conversation with
And Peyton,
somebody.
right?
Peyton
But he'll
Manning.
tie Peyton.
Tie him.
Yeah, because your Peyton got 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, he behind Peyton. He ain't gonna never. He not passing Peyton.
Right. But I'm just saying, like
Brady
he'll tie
Mahomes,
with 2 Super Bowls.
Brady Mahomes, Peyton. Everybody else is fair game. Marino, fair game. Elway got 2.
Right.
Elway. Okay, I'm lying. Okay, Brady, Mahomes, Elway.
Montana.
Yeah.
Montana got 4.
I forget about Joe Montana. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
crazy. Man, you get dementia. Quiet.
I am. All right. St. R.
You know, bump dead.
No dementia on me. Brady, Montana, Mahomes, Elway. He can go as high as 6.
He goes high 6 all time.
Yeah, he can go as high as 6.
So Breeze, Marino, all them, Troy Aikman, all y'all in trouble. If he gets the number. Ben Roethlisberger, all y'all in trouble. He gets Kurt Warner, all y'all in trouble.
They in the dust if Matthew Stafford finishes his job, which we're gonna beat Seattle on Sunday. The question is it gonna be him versus Drake May or the Dr. Oz Super Bowl? Because you know Dr. Oz predicted this
right
in training camp. And he had to score at everything. I told my wife, if we win and the Broncos win, I don't know nothing about sports betting, but I'm betting everything I got on the Rams beating the Broncos 23-14. We're gonna be rich. Because that was the score. That's the score he predicted. And these two teams is in position. You know what I'm saying? It seemed crazy when he said it in training camp, like the Broncos, nigga. Broncos ain't about to be in the Super Bowl. And here we are, a game away.
Here we are. They 60 minutes away.
You know what I'm saying? So no, we'll see. We gotta get Seattle is good, but they ain't got Charbonnet and Sam Donald hurt. So we'll see how it go, man. We should handle so we should have swept Seattle. Truth be told. We should have won both them games. We sold that last game on that Thursday night. And they won in such a fluky way, bro. Seattle, I'm not going to say they overrated, but we the one team they don't want no smoke with.
Right.
In the NFL.
Stafford win this thing, but he gonna retire, he wins. So we already know that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna retire too.
Yeah, he win, he retire for sure. But damn, so he can be high as 6 all the time.
Yeah.
Because he like 6 in touchdown passes. I think he like 5th in passing yards for 6 in that too. So that's they seem about the right range, especially if he get his MVP.
Yeah.
That he's supposed to be getting with the first team all pro.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah. And Cooper Kupp got the most receiving yards from him and Calvin Johnson as him being their quarterback.
Mm-hmm. And Devontae led the league in touchdowns this year.
Right, with him doing it. And Puka was second. How you both
But Puka was first in yards.
From scrimmage.
Yeah.
From scrimmage. Yeah, see? So Stafford gonna make this shit real interesting. He wins that Super Bowl. It's gonna be a real interesting conversation where he ranks all the time. I just thought I had to ask you, you know what I'm saying, before it go down. So
yeah, bro. You know what? That's my goal. Let's go.
Yeah. That's all I got on me. I just had to ask that one because I know your team's still in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My team got to decide, do we want this damn Italian motherfucker or not? So I hope we don't take him.
Got to decide, man. That decision has been made. Like I done told you, it is what.
Now, word is, bro. We think about trading for Lamar. So we'll see.
Now if you can get that, then of course.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Because the key to that is gonna be Lamar gonna want a new contract. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah. But Lamar ain't the same Lamar. You might want to stay away from that, but that's a story for another day.
I'm taking him over that goddamn time.
As we know him, I believe it's over with.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm still taking over that Italian.
You really don't want me.
That Italian run RPOs. If I'm gonna run RPOs, I'm taking a nigga from the hood. I'm taking a nigga from Florida. That's what I want. We taking that motherfucker from RPOs. Hell no. He give me a pocket passer.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's go ahead and wrap it up, man. Thank everybody for locking in. Y'all make sure y'all follow the socials. Pro-Am Pod Talk on Twitter/X. What? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you said something. My fault. Yeah, Pro-Am Pod Talk on Twitter/X. Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram and Pro-Am Pod. Well, I forget the Pro-Am Pod Talk on Twitter/X. My fault. Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram. And you ain't got nothing else, Courtney?
Nah, that's it, man. Hey, and though for those who are regular listeners, he got better shit to do. That's why y'all getting once every couple of weeks now. He done made it. He moving up. He praying, and he getting niggas out the hood. He got a brotherhood going, so he got a whole lot of shit going on.
Yeah, I got.
So it's all on him. You know what I mean?
I got
so
shows going on. So you know,
just so y'all know, it ain't me. It's him. I'm a guest, and so when he ready to host, I'll be the guest. So that's all that is. So, thanks.
All right, man.
Sometimes you get paid once every 2 weeks instead of goddamn every week. Shit, we got a new job. Shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Thank everybody for locking in. Though we catch y'all next time, man. We up.
I've been ballin'. All I do is dream of rings. Teamwork make the dream work in the scheme of things. Stay tuned in, television, TV screen, take charge, I don't flop a lean. Try hard, can't stop a thing. Like Caitlin Clark might shoot from the logo. Ma, this really number photo. I fight clean, no low blow.